found on the internet. It says, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but my name is Cujo, and I have rabies." Pretty clever, huh? And all in fun, I was going to print out another one, but the picture was just kind of scary, and it bothered me a little bit. And it said, "Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I just did bath salt. Your face looks tasty." Yeah. Pretty bad, I know. So anyway, it's easy to twist, it's easy to turn and make it what you want to be. So let's take a little clip and take a look at Carly Rae Jepsen's song here. I threw a wish in the well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Here comes the pre-chorus. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? And then we come to the chorus. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. So it's pretty catchy, right? I mean, it's got a good sound to it. And what does Carly Rae Jepsen use to sell her music? She uses rhythm, and then she uses a melody to remember. So that's where we are now. Does that translate really well into guitar? No, not really. You need all those synth instruments and all those electronic instruments in there to make it work. But that's just another example of popular music right now. And then we have one more young lady that we're going to talk about. And she's kind of along the same lines as these folks, and honestly, personally, I like her music because I like the way it makes you feel, and I think it's great to ride around in the car and listen to. And thanks to my dad, I got a good little story to tell you guys about this. As many of you know, he's a pretty avid outdoorsman. You've probably caught him with his arms wrapped around trees at the church parking lot before. So he goes down to a hunt camp to do some deer hunting every year, multiple times. And one of his buddies down there was driving them out into the woods. And this guy, you know, he's rough and rugged. He's a tough guy. He's a deer hunter, and he lives in Ashe County. He's an outdoorsman. And his dad's listening to music, and he's like, "Oh, this is interesting." He's like, "Who is this?" This guy is probably in his 50s, avid outdoorsman. He's like, "Oh, this is Katy Perry." He said, "I just love her music. It's just great. I just listen to it all the time." Dad comes home and tells me, it just blows me away. I'm like, "Are you serious? For real?" Because I do. I like some of her songs, and let's give the devil its due again. You know how many #1 songs she's had in the last 2 years? I mean, she's surpassed some of the artists, greats of our past, with the longest standing album that had multiple #1s on it, with her first album. So, yet again, though, let's look at Katy Perry. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And here she is.
Donna on steroids.
Okay? That's Katy Perry. Yeah. So she's got the whole mind control thing worked out, and the scenery. She's got all that worked out, right? Okay? Well, let's check out one of her songs. Well, she's had a song called Teenage Dream that's been played over and over again, and it's hooky. It's good. I mean, people like it. The melody's good. The beat's good. And she's actually had a band that's been playing with her lately that covers it really well. And so let's take a look at that. So the part you guys probably know the most would be, let's do like a little intro song. See if you recognize this. This is how the song starts. You think I'm pretty without any makeup on. You think I'm funny when I tell the punchline wrong. I know you get me. I let my walls come down, down. Before you met me, I was alright, but things were kinda heavy. You brought me to life. Now every February you'll be my Valentine. You recognize that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.